49er faithful. 49er faithful. Wow, that sounds really good when I say that like that. 49er faithful. We still have to talk about Brandon Aiyuk, and that's just a fact. It is what it is, but we have to talk about it. Let's go.
I'm a 49er. I bleed red and gold. I've been faithful since I was 2 years old. We about to start quick and count another ring. Being a 49er means I'm a 49er.
49er faithful, it is I, Fimo Trev, coming to you live, and we have to do a real quick 49er faithful roll call. Yes, a 49er faithful roll call. I want to know, where are you tuning in from? Drop in the comment section right now. Give a thumbs up, subscribe. It's your first time watching. We have a great show today, and we want to talk about so many different things because Brandon Aiyuk has been pissing me off. I'm not going to lie. Brandon Aiyuk has been pissing me off. He should have been pissing off all of y'all, but he's been pissing me off the most. And I want to make sure the chat's on here, make sure the chat can be seen and heard. That's always important, you know? Chat always got to be seen. The chat always has to be seen. How is everyone doing today? Let me know in the chat. How's everyone doing today? So many different things I want to talk about. So many different things. Let the chat roll in. Let the chat roll in. You know what I mean? Let the chat roll in. Who is up in this thing? Matter of fact, let me ask. I know there's a couple of people I wanted to get on. I was trying to get Faithful on here, but he's nowhere to be found at this very second. Wanted to also get on here CG Ruthless, because last time I couldn't hear him. I think I figured out the problem why I couldn't hear him. That was a big one of why I couldn't hear him, why the chat was so low last week. So, well, not last week, but a few days ago. So my apologies on that. Make sure the chat is up in here. Is everyone in here? I'm hoping everyone can see good. Tell me what's a good time I should start. Should it be 5 o'clock on the dot? Let me know. I want to be perfectly on time for y'all moving into the football season because there's so many different news things that are breaking out. You know what I mean? We don't got camp right now just because, you know, Kyle Shanahan gave everyone the day off. But there's still good football conversations that we can be having. Great football conversation that we should be having, honestly. Let's be honest here. Great conversation that we should be having. Faithful Lean, what it do? What it do, brother? What it do? I have a new setup. You know what I mean? A lot of things that we need to talk about and see and engage in. You know what I mean? Perfect. I got CG Ruthless coming on here in about 30 minutes. So that should be good. So stay tuned, stay engaged for that. But hold on, let me get this up and I can talk. Okay. Where do I begin about the Brandon Aiyuk situation? It's been horrible. This man has been coming on live and recording, 2-minute videos, talking mess about the San Francisco 49ers. Whoop-de-doo. He's not the first player, and he won't be the last player to do this. At the same time, I can truthfully say that what he's been saying is his truth. And we should all recognize that it's his truth. But we can also say someone's lacking in common sense. Is that a fair assessment? And please drop in the comments if you agree. But this is all coming down to common sense. You've lost money because of pride, ego. That's it. Pride and ego. And you're expecting big business to treat you like you're someone special. He's realizing immediately he's not special. And it hurts his feelings. And that's all I see right now from Brandon Aiyuk and the 49ers is a whole bunch of men with feelings and egos, not trying to recognize business is business. Deal with the business. If you sign a contract, hold up your end of the bargain of the business. And if you say you're going to do things in that contract, just do it. If you don't like it, grow up, avoid, get out the contract. But this way of what he's trying to do is horrible. We can all agree and admit that. Like, that's nothing to be surprised about. Do what's on the contract. When it's done, it's done. But I'm quite honest, I'm getting tired of these temper tantrums from Brandon Aiyuk. Because that's all this is temper tantrums of him trying to get his way. Some of us have kids. Some of us don't. When you have a kid that's throwing a temper tantrum, do you give them what they want, or do you have a stern conversation with them on why they will not get what they're asking for? Food for thought, ladies and gentlemen, food for thought. And that's something that I really want to dive into with the 49er faithful. I really do. I really want to dive into this because I want y'all to recognize that you can't always get what you want. And this is a great conversation for the faithful to have dialogue about. When was the last time you wanted something and you didn't get it? Put that in the comments. Let me know. I know it happens every day for you, for me. And I'm very curious to know, what was the last time you wanted something and you didn't get it? That's fair assessment, right? What's up, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Absolutely. I do believe that trade needs to go through. I'm going to talk about that at the end. I'm going to talk about that at the end. This is going to be an ending conversation, so stay locked in, stay tuned in for that, because that's definitely going to be a good conversation. Definitely going to be a good conversation. There's always something new going on with these 49ers. There's always something new going on with these 49ers. Always. And I'm trying to figure out why. Really, I'm really trying to figure out why is there always something going on new with this Niner team that, let's be honest here, is tied for 4th place in the division. Y'all not ready to have that conversation, huh? Yep. I know a lot of faithful out there right now got really pissed off when I said that. Got really pissed off. It's the truth. It's the truth. And that's something that faithful are recognizing, but fans aren't, of the 49ers. And last year I did this of kind of like figuring out, faithful and fan, which is which, who is who. Like, for example, faithful lean. That's a 49er faithful. Faithful. He wants what's best for the 49ers. He cares about players, but he about the faithful and winning a ring. Me? I'm a faithful. I care about us winning a Super Bowl ring. I don't give a damn who's on the roster. Are they here to let us win and can contribute and stay healthy and be a perfect citizen in the community, help out, food drives, toy giveaways, turkeys, all the things. So you have to ask yourself, are you a faithful or are you a fan? And when you have this separation, we can have a better discussion because I understand what your mindset is and where you're coming from. I liked Aldon Smith. I was a fan of Aldon Smith. He was a great 49er on the field, but off the field, he was still figuring out how to become an adult with millions of dollars. Can't fault him for that, for being human. Do you agree? Drop in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. I'm very curious to know if you agree with that assessment. And my apologies, y'all. I said I was going to drink a lot more water this year. And I want to make sure that I stay to my goal. I'm trying to get to a half a gallon of water every single day. That's my goal, half a gallon every single day. So what should be the next topic? I'm going to let you guys run the show right now, okay? I'm going to let y'all run the show and let me know what should be the next topic. I'm going to let the engagement of the faithful talk run the program. I'm here for y'all. Whatever y'all want to talk about, we can talk about. Give y'all a couple of seconds to write in what y'all want to talk about. Very curious to know what's going to be. What should it be? Because we can talk about Brandon Aiyuk. Like, that we can do this all day, talk about Brandon Aiyuk. That's easy. But I'm curious to know what other topics with the 49ers would y'all like to talk about. Because there's a great discussion about George Kittle. There's a great discussion about Lenore. There's a great discussion about Brown, Jair Brown, that we should talk about. Fred Warner, a great deep dive on Fred Warner. So drop in the comments right now. Let me know what would you like to talk about, and we will. We will discuss it. We can get to all the things. Yes, there has been. And that's something that we can discuss immediately right now. Let's talk about the Crosby situation. And matter of fact, I'm going to pick up Max Crosby's stats right now. Max Crosby, here he is right here. Hold on, got the stats right here. I'm not going to lie. I love looking at Max Crosby stats. I love looking at Max Crosby stats because Max Crosby stats since 2020 shows how much of a Hall of Fame defensive end this is. Hall of Fame, class personified, even though he's a Raider. That's the truth. Even though he's a Raider, he is class personified in his stats. He don't do a lot of talking off the field, but he shows up. 2020 combined, 19 assists, 7 sacks. 2021, 36 combined, 20 assists, 8 sacks. This is where he becomes a man. Third year, because it usually takes a defensive end about 3 years to get into the groove of understanding how to become a player and a human with all that type of bread. 2022, 59, 31 assists, 12.5 sacks. 2023, 55, 35 assists, 14.5. This man knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's prepared for the time. Should we trade for him? Absolutely. We would be a fool not to trade for Max Crosby. A fool. But there's some faithful out there who think we're good with what we got. Who we got? Now, we know that's a lie. We know that's not true. Can we all agree that we're tied for the 4th place in our own division? So for us to talk about a Super Bowl right now is a little bit ignorant. Is it? It's like when you're dating a girl and she thinks you're like the greatest man on earth. Like you're the great, you can't do no wrong. You know you ain't shit. You know it. She's believing in fool's gold. And that's okay sometimes. But the faithful talk, we don't do that. No, sorry, Bob. We don't do the fool's gold. We speak in reality, and we speak about what actual athletes on the 49er faithful are doing to contribute. Or that they're just for the lifestyle and to wear the red and gold and take cute pictures. Ricky P. I'm going to read all the comments in 1 second. But let's talk about the Max Crosby situation. Max Crosby. I would love to see Max Crosby as a 49er. I believe he should have always been a 49er. He fits the culture of the 49ers. Family man. Works extremely hard. Cares about football. Then family. Executes. Loves rap culture. Loves black people. Because, yes, that's a thing. Unfortunately, in 2026, we got to say those type of things. People that like other people of color. It's not a race issue. I'm just saying, when was the last time you seen Nick Bosa, Joey Bosa, hang out with somebody black? Not a race thing, just saying the truth. He fits the Bay Area culture. He smokes cigars. He raps. He ain't got no drama. He fits the culture to a T, and we should go trade for him. It's not like we use them. It's not like we use them draft picks the right way. When was the last time we found a Hall of Famer in the draft? Fred Warner. How many years ago was that? Everyone else has been hurt, drama, pain. And if this is your first time watching me, please subscribe to the Faithful Talk YouTube channel, not for me, for y'all. And if you are a true 49er faithful, this is where you put in the real. This is where you ask the hard questions that you would love for journalists to ask the 49er faithful, ask the 49er players, because I know they're watching us, and to get your shit off. This isn't for me. This is for us. That's what the Faithful Talk is. Reading some of the comments right now. Let's see. Max Crosby, Ricky P is legitimately injury prone. Yeah, but 49er fans love him because he takes really cute pictures. It's the truth. Do you think Carolina has a chance now with more feeling on their line? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You ain't the Rams? I don't know what that means, brother. Don't know what that means. I would love for that trade. Listen, I'm about the 49ers getting better. Whatever's going to push the 49ers to getting better, I'm all for. I'm all for. No shucking, no driving. I want what's best for the 49ers organization to win and be successful. That's what I want. That's what you should want as a 49er. Again, if this is your first time watching, please share this with 5 49er faithful, if not 10, if you're a true 49er faithful. We got to grow this platform. And if you could give a thumbs up right now, to support us, because we're going up. It's the off season. The grind is starting to happen now. So we got to see the real faithful. Rams house, baby. What can the 49ers do for the players to stay healthy? That's a great question. And it's a simple question. Fire the strength and conditioning staff. Fire them. All of them. Get the staff from Cal Berkeley because they understand about staying strong and healthy. Go look at what's going on at Cal Berkeley. If you haven't, you should go look and go Google about the training facilities of how crappy it is at Berkeley, but how much they're developing players in that little small nucleus in Berkeley. It looks phenomenal. They're way ahead of Stanford when it comes to keeping their players healthy and making sure they stay on program. Oh, Berkeley's miles ahead of Stanford right now in the college. Absolutely. We should go hire the whole staff. Bring them to Santa Clara. Okay? Now, something else I would love to say about it is move the team from Santa Clara and bring their ass back to San Francisco. Yeah. Bring the 49ers back to San Francisco. I know there's some people out there, Trev, where the hell would they go in San Francisco, bro? Huh? Guess what? Put the new stadium right next to Chase. 85,000 feet stadium that can fit 80,000 to 100,000 49er fans. Make the tickets cheap. Not cheap, but, keep out the rough ride, keep it a little high, but, keep it to where it can be for all faithful. Make it real state-of-the-art. Make a futuristic stadium for the 49ers. We have Santa Clara here. Use the people at Apple to build our stadium in San Francisco. Are these not great ideas? We have some of the most best visionary people in the world in San Francisco of architect, design, creativity. Jed, bring the team back to San Francisco, design a state-of-the-art stadium next to Chase Center that is the best stadium in the world. You'll make your money back. The 49ers will be back in San Francisco, and I think it should be half dome, half retractable, grass, the best grass. I'm talking about PGA Tour. I'm talking about the Master Cup type of grass. State-of-the-art stadium. I'm talking about reclining seats, leather couches, faithful VIP celebrity line for all the celebrities to be right behind the 49er faithful, tailgating, all of this. This should all be a thing that should be happening, but it's not. Why? Why? Nobody can tell me why. The Yorks would never do that. How can you use the faithful to the NFL for the 49ers organization and the city of San Francisco to bring them home? Absolutely. Take the money for them. Listen. The 49ers need to invest in the 49ers. Jed is being cheap because the faithful have money. Spend that money. Bring them back to San Francisco. I don't know, y'all. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? I kind of like want to put in ChatGPT, like if I designed a stadium, what would it look like for the 49ers? I kind of want to put that in ChatGPT. Can somebody put that in ChatGPT and send the link so we can see what they built for us? Make sure you put state of the art. Make sure you put Apple influenced of their building. I don't know. I got to be honest with you. The Raiders have the best stadium in the NFL by far. The best stadium by far. The Raiders got it. That stadium is perfect. Perfect. And it's so hard for me to say anything nice about the Raiders, but it's the truth. It's the truth. People say Minnesota. Nah, not even close. Not even close. I'm talking about temperature, perfection of every little detail they got in that stadium. Start a petition to bring them home. We need to tell, man, listen, hold on. Where that at? Hold on. Where is that? Start a petition. Listen, I got 14 people on here from the YouTube. Check this out. Someone message me, get a hold of me, and let's figure out how to start this petition, okay? To bring the 49ers back to San Francisco. And here's the thing. I'm going to say it right now, and some people are going to hate it, but guess what? There's a mall downtown San Francisco, the Westfield, that's not being used. That's not being used. Put the 49ers in that building. Gut the whole building and put the 49ers downtown. Woo! Downtown San Francisco. You got the 49ers stadium. Oh, babe. Y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that type of prime time. That's prime time. SoFi is honestly, I hate to say it. Oh, that's a good one too. Hold on, faithful. Hold on 1 second, CG. I'm going to see the link right now. Copy. There we go. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Officially in the chat. Boom, boom, boom. But absolutely. Who can help me start this petition for the 49ers to come? Who can help me? Raise your hand in the chat if you want to help me start the petition to get the 49ers back to San Francisco. Miami Dolphins for life. I ain't scared to say it. Regular season start. Interesting. CG can help. Okay, we're gonna talk to CG, see if he's gonna help us do this. I'm almost done with my water. I'm proud of myself. Almost done with my water. Almost done with the water. CG Ruthless is knocking on the door right now. Hold on 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, CG Ruthless.
What's going on? Do you hear me?
I hear you perfectly, sir.
Yeah, dude, because you ghosted me like yesterday, the other day.
I seen that video. Hold on. I got Alex in the middle. Hold on. We're going to let Alex talk for a second. Hold on. Alex, brother, what up?
What's happening, my boy? What's up to my faithful family out there? You know what I mean? One love to all the 49ers. We global all day.
Absolutely. Alex, I got a question for you. Would you sign a petition for the 49ers to come back to San Francisco?
Hell yeah, I'm the one who put that out there for you. I messaged that shit.
He's the one
That
that
was
put it out
me.
there.
I know that. That's why I was asking you the question.
You know, of course, without a shadow of a doubt, I want to bring them home to the skull.
Listen, I kid you not. I walk past the Warfield I literally walk past the mall all the time on 4th and Market, and I look at this building that has nothing in it except Levi's. Why would we not put the 49ers inside that building? Why?
Hey, you see, we need to take. You should. I'm not living in San Francisco. You know what I mean? If you're out there in the Bay Area, you should go out there to city hall and petition it out to the city council, to the city management, to say, hey, this is an eyesore right here. This is being not used. Let's take this all down right here and build a stadium. Bring the San Francisco 49ers back to San Francisco.
I like it. CG, I need your help with this. Can you do it?
Why not? They just rebuild it where Candlestick was originally at. Why not just rebuild it from scratch and make it look?
Here's the thing. I love Candlestick, but the Candlestick had flavor, had seasoning, and I believe the 49ers branding wants to be downtown in primetime San Francisco and not in the back of San Francisco. That's why I would say.
But that's where the roots are and all that stuff is, man. But you can just rebuild it from scratch. That's the best part. You keep it authentic, right? You want to keep it authentic to where it stays that way. Like Candlestick Park was always something, but you can build where it used to be at, dude. Because everybody who passes by, bro, you just see distant memories of it destroyed, bro. Like, why not just remodel it or rebuild it into a bigger stadium?
I'm going to say for these reasons, okay? And this is going to make me sound like a capitalist, but I'm going to put my capitalist hat on for a second and say, once the 49er game is over and they walk across the street to Powell Street, where the train gets transferred and flipped around and be able to do all that shopping and tourism downtown San Francisco, it's money, more money, more money. And to have the 49er fans that fly into town for 49er games be able to spend their tourist money in downtown San Francisco because there's no shopping centers in the back of San Francisco in Sunnydale. I'm not Sunnydale, but in the back of Double Rock. There's no shopping around there that's safe. So that would be my capitalist view of why.
I mean, but it was originally how it was before.
Yes.
But I get what you're saying from a business standpoint. You want to go somewhere where it's shopping, all the other stuff.
Exactly.
But
like you have the Golden State Warriors, you have the Giants all downtown. But if you put the 49ers on Market Street, right across from Powell Street BART station, the BART station. Yeah, that's kind of tough. That's a toughie right there.
But you want to keep your home field. You want to keep it the way it's authentic, bro.
Listen, I would love for Candlestick to come back, but just more so, I'm thinking authentic, yes, but also as a capitalistic right now, the money, the shopping, Levi's, you have everything right downtown, and Chase Center can't get that because people really don't travel from, well, they kind of do, and they just walk. The Giants, they kind of walk. You wouldn't have to walk no more. It's right there. Like everything is right there in Union Square. Like real shopping. Like real shopping. I get where they're going from, but that's why Santa Clara is what it is. But man, wouldn't it be kind of funny if we just took the entire city of Oakland and just put it there, dude? Just imagine how that would be like a slap in the face of the Raiders. Imagine them tearing down the old stadium and then they build themselves a new Niner stadium right down Oakland, bro. How would you feel? Here's the fun fact that thing a lot of people don't know. So when there's that team that moves, any surrounding teams have 2.5 years to where they can't market to that area. And then once that's up, they can market to that area. So 49ers can actually market all throughout Oakland, Hayward, the East Bay. They're marketing all throughout there to make those young kids 49er fans. Fun fact.
That would be the marketable because in Oakland, it's quite Raider territory. But if you take it from Oakland, bro, that would be a complete turnaround.
Absolutely.
So maybe I'm all in for the Oakland part because I want that part to be where we take away the nation off our back, man. Take over.
I think within a matter of 10 years, Oakland will become San Francisco. 10 more years. 10 more years, so. Oakland, all Oakland fans, they will be Niner fans. So hold on. Let me ask you guys a different question. We should talk about some news that's been trending, okay? This whole Max Crosby situation is starting to become a thing again. I'm going to start with you, CG Ruthless. Should the 49ers stop bullshitting, and should they go trade for Max Crosby? And what do we give up to get Max Crosby?
The problem is, will the Raiders be interested in doing it? Because you know how they are. They're petty. They don't like us. They don't want us to be successful. So even if we were interested in Max Crosby, what's the chances?
I think it's pretty high. They traded him one time this year. Why not again?
But to a team they don't like, it just seems odd. Like, they made it pretty clear they don't like doing business with us.
True. Jerry Rice was a Raider.
But he didn't get traded. He came in like as a free agent.
Crabtree.
He went in as a free agent.
Charlie Garner.
But he came as a free agent. Like, dude, a lot of the guys that you guys are mentioning, bro, did they ever become trades? No. So Jim Plunkett came with the 49ers, then went to the Raiders.
Yeah, that's true.
But did he come as a trade? Nope. Dude, did we get Arden Key off a trade? Nope. He was cut by the Raiders.
That's true.
So look at the history of the moves we made with the Raiders, bro. We had never made a trade with them. Maybe on draft day, but that's never been players.
I never seen them do any type of business like that with the Raiders. Maybe this could be something new that we do. You know what I mean? Maybe they could open something. You know, I would like to see it, but I want to. Don't sell the ranch. You know what I mean? Don't give up too much. Don't do what the Rams did. They sold their future. You know, don't.
You don't think you should sell the future kind of for a player like Myles Garrett, though?
Dude, they're going all in for 2 years with Matthew Stafford, so that's worth the risk. If I'm being honest with you,
absolutely. I you know what, and I agree with you on that, CG. Like, here's the thing: Matthew Stafford, let's be honest here, is a top 5 quarterback. We can't argue that, right?
Well, he's at the top of his game right now, and it hurts me to say it, but if he's healthy, this legitimate Rams team is just going to be unstoppable. But making this trade, bro, this is the kind of trades that we should all agree with, bro. This is the kind of move that can put you atop at your conference and atop of possibly winning the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. And we can't also argue that we are kind of tied right now for 4th in our division.
Tied 4th with the Cardinals? Good God, dude. Did you see what happened on one of their training or one of their OTAs or something? One of their draft picks got injured.
Yes, I did see that. I did see that. But so you think we're 3rd? But I don't know.
Maybe second.
You think second?
Because I don't know about Seattle, bro. They didn't do like these kind of moves that seem convincing, dude. I think they're okay. Clint Kubiak to me is going to be a huge loss for Seattle. I don't think their offense is going to repeat similar to what they did last year, and I think their defense is going to probably take a little step down.
I don't know. That defensive line was violent.
It's hard to repeat, is all I can tell you.
That defensive line is still there, and that defensive line is violent. You know that defensive line.
Yeah, but let's be honest. It's a tough division. It can change.
Okay, so
what did the Seahawks do in the offseason that makes you feel like, oh, man, they're going to repeat? What kind of move did they do in the offseason?
Nothing. They stayed the same damn near.
That doesn't change nothing, dude. I mean, yeah, you won last year, but the Rams and Niners made moves. You're not going to repeat if you do the same thing going into that offseason, bro. Like, Seattle didn't do nothing convincing to where, like, oh, yeah, they're going to repeat, bro. They didn't do none of that. They kept the same players. All that.
Alex, what you think?
Well, check it out. Remember what we did when we were at full strength, when we were healthy? We beat Seattle. You know what I mean? We got our asses handed to us twice, but we were not at full strength. Our defense was beat up. Our offense was beat up. Everything was beat up. You know what I mean? So I honestly think we are second or even possibly first. You know what I mean? When we made it to the damn divisional playoffs on fucking bubble gum and duct tape and shit. You know what I mean? Who does that? what professional team makes it to the divisional, the wild card, let alone fucking with all their star players injured? You know what I mean? They're writing third string players were fucking in, and we still made it that far. We still were at the finish line. You know what I mean? We were hobbling, one leg, fucking one eye, hand behind our back, and we still made it that far.
And we knocked the defending Super Bowl champions at their home.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
Like, hey, I get upset. It really discourages me when I see 49er fans and other fans, like other football fans, saying, oh, they got beat by the Seahawks. They got stomped out. Like, yeah, but we shouldn't have even been in that situation. You know what I mean? We were hurt, decimated, freaking crippled. You know what I mean?
I know it's an excuse on our part, but it's a legitimate, reasonable why they won. They took advantage of a wounded Niners team, bro. We had no pass rush. We had no receivers that nobody respected, man. We were running for our life, man. Like, come on. Like, name any good pass rusher after Nick Bosa. I'll wait. They're no good.
You're correct. You are correct. You are very much correct. And now let's move this conversation into something even more detailed. I don't want to say it's a thorn in our ass, but it really is. The Brandon Aiyuk situation is a thorn in all 49ers.
Don't even mention that guy's name. That guy lost all privilege to have his name even spoken. Fuck that dude.
Dude. He's going to be Aiyukin out of this damn shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
If anybody knows the reference of Street Fighter, man, Aiyukin.
Yeah, fucking get that motherfucker out of here. I don't care what they do with him. If they can trade him off, I don't care. I just don't want to see that. His career should be done. Anybody that doesn't trade for him is crazy because that dude is so toxic. He's not mentally well right now. The shit that I seen him posting up, like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about yourself? Those are subliminal messages. I think he's really talking shit about himself. You know what I mean? Because he can't be talking shit that the Niners are stupid. That motherfucker's stupid walking away from all that money. Like, what?
If you've seen what Antonio Brown's TikTok is like, bro, that dude's not all the way there too, man. You seen that from Aiyuk, man? Dude, I was already going jumping into AB's hangout, bro. That dude was like completely like what Aiyuk is right now. Completely messing the head.
Hey, but he played longer than Aiyuk.
Yeah, but look at him recently, bro.
That's sad.
Have you seen what he's done recently, bro? On TikTok, bro, he looks like a complete methead, bro.
I'm not down in one bit. He's hanging out with all them hookers and shit.
He actually put me on one of his little TikTok hangouts before, bro, and I was having a good laugh with this fool. And he told me, I think his quick response on Aiyuk was, he says, "Run."
Oh, here's a good one. All right, so how about here's the next question I have, y'all. And thank you for Cool Adi. I think yep. Add this question. What do you feel, or what about Dante Whitner? How are y'all feeling about Dante Whitner? Should I go first, or you want me to go? Who wants to go first?
You go first.
You go first.
Okay, I feel that Dante Whitner is being the new Grant Cohen. I think Whitner is finding out that faithful are sensitive, and he's putting a magnifying glass on players that he knows he'll get a reaction out of, and is speaking from a football concept, but is making sure that us as the fans are recognizing that he sees exactly what's going on, and he's holding players accountable. So I want to say that. Now, Alex, you next. What do you think is going on with him?
Well, yeah, I'm hoping that, all the people that he's been calling out, I hope they see it, and I hope it lights a fire underneath them and to prove him wrong. You know what I mean? I hope they start trying harder. I hope they want to perfect their technique. You know what I mean? Fuck responding with words. Fucking do with action. Go out on the field and show your work. You know what I mean? Yeah, you did good a couple years. Last season, you had a bad season. This year, you come back firing on all cylinders and some. You put some nitro up in that bitch and fucking you hit the throttle hella hard, and you know what I mean? But the one thing I didn't like is how he was talking shit about Purdy. Purdy, he is, if you give him time and don't put too much on his back, he's going to do something. And I would honestly like to see Kyle Shanahan give him let the reins go. Let him do what he does. Let's see how he runs the offense by himself. Give him the full reign of the offense to call audibles and everything. You know what I mean? Because he's kind of smart up there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. CG, Dante Whitner, thoughts?
Well, there's a difference between Whitner and Grant Cohn, bro. At least Whitner played the game. He has every right to point criticism the proper way. But if you're just a reporter and never played a single down, bro, I'm sorry. You don't have no room to tell a person how they should play. Whitner has the credibility because he's a 3-time Pro Bowler, but maybe there were certain lines that he shouldn't have not crossed. But you know what? You got to admit that when a guy's played the game, you got to take consideration of what they say. So Whitner, he was right on the Jair Brown situation. You put laundry on yourself, dude, and you made it look bad. Was it bad on Whitner's part of the way he responded? I can't speak on both sides, bro. But when you compare like him and Grant Cohn's like content, bro, you have a guy who's played the game. That's where I draw the line. But criticizing Purdy, bro, really? Why not we just fix the offensive line a little bit better, and then maybe we get better results? I mean, yeah, like Alex just said, like Kyle needs to give Purdy some more control of the offense where he can call audibles and all that stuff, because he's a brilliant guy, bro. He can figure things out, but like he gets very limited in audibles or the stuff, bro. He doesn't get the freedom to do much of the offense.
And I think that's a thing, though, right there. For some reason, I don't believe Kyle Shanahan still trusts Brock Purdy. I don't think he does. And I believe that Dante Whitner also recognizes Kyle Shanahan doesn't trust Brock Purdy. And I believe he sees the same thing that we see. A lot of the plays that he calls for Brock Purdy is play action, dunk and dunk. And Brock Purdy wants to throw the deep ball like Brett Favre. But we all saw in that Houston game last year, Mac Jones and the way Kyle Shanahan called plays for Mac Jones is not the way he calls plays for Brock Purdy. And I think that's a huge difference that I feel like a lot of 49er fans don't really talk about.
Well, okay. We know what Mac Jones could do. He's not a guy that's going to throw the ball down the field like often, no. He's a check down kind of guy. With Brock Purdy, you have the ability for him to take shots down the field. The thing with Brock Purdy that I really want him to improve on is sometimes it's okay to be a check down quarterback, bro. Like if you need to get that first down, instead of trying to throw a deep ball sometimes, bro, it kind of frustrates me a little bit. And I am in his defense. I just think that he needs to really look at other plays. Like, okay, let's say if that guy's not open, bro, why are you going to keep throwing the ball down the field? What if the guy gets the pick? Or what if, dude, like let's say use check's wide open, right? You can get yourself a first down, move the chains. Instead, it's 3 and out. That's my little critical of Brock, but I think he can get better with that if he kind of takes the time to trust it.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, he needs to work on the field. When he first came in, he excellent field vision. You know what I mean? He was checking down the ball all the time. You know, make sure to move the chains. You know, always move the chains all the time. Don't matter, because eventually you're going to get to the promised land once you move the chains. Facts. You move the chains, you're going to get to the end zone. You're going to get in a good position to score. What the difference between the play calling that I believe for Mac Jones and Brock Purdy is, Mac Jones is a statue back there. Brock Purdy's mobile. So that's why I believe they have different play calls, because they're different players. You know what I mean? Brock Purdy is great at scrambling and making the play. You know what I mean? Mac Jones just sits back there. Hey, I got to get the ball off before I get sacked. You know, he just throws it away. Brock Purdy will make a play.
Completely agree. I don't know. I can honestly say I've been doing this now for 3 years, 4 years. This is the first year I'm not really high on what we're going to do, because I'm looking at the offensive line. I'm looking at how we call plays the last 2 years, and I'm looking at our secondary. I don't trust our secondary.
And our secondary didn't do too bad. It was the pass rush, because usually the pass rush is what fucking makes the secondary shine. You know what I mean? You know, because they're pressure on the quarterback. He fucking gets panicked and throws a pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have too much questions with the secondary. It's just the safety. Like Jair Brown is sometimes a little off his game. I mean, Lenore seems as good as it gets. I think
Out, physical.
yeah, but Ronaldo Green has his moments, bro. He needs to be more consistent at his game a little bit. That's where I kind of have
nothing about him this offseason. He's still on the team.
Yeah. He works
Yep.
out. He's been working out with the team, but I'm just saying, like, if we're looking for a certain weak link to me, it's Jair Brown. And if Green can play his best ball, which I don't have a problem with Green as a starting cornerback, it's just his consistency is a little off. Like, there's times he'll play well, and there's times he gives up a freaking big play, bro. Like, what the hell?
I think we have a corner that's going to be able to come in there. The 6'3" corner. Have you guys heard about him?
Prysock?
Nah.
You don't like him?
Nah, he's good. I just don't know if he's ready for that role. I think because I was talking with the other guy, the guy who does access, whatever. He thinks that Prysock would possibly play a little bit of slot by covering the tight ends. That's what he told me. I think that's what, because you're going to have some matchups with nickels covering sometimes tight ends, and they usually become mismatches. Well, he thinks Prysock can cover up the tight end up the middle or something like that. And then they can slowly develop him into an outside corner at some point. But he's kind of played a little bit of everything on certain spots of the secondary.
I think that's going to be a shining star once July starts up and running. I believe that he's going to shine. And I think you're going to want to start to give him some more touches outside on F corner. He's 6'3", big frame. I like this kid a lot.
Whitner even says he should play safety. That's what he said.
What's the wingspan on him?
Oh, dude, he's got long arms, bro. Like, he's built like, you know how Sherman's pretty big and lengthy, right? He's just about 6'3" with long arms, bro. Runs quick, too. 4.4 speed.
Wouldn't be mad at him playing safety.
Yeah, I believe the safety Jair Brown got exposed this year because we had no pass rush. You know what I mean? The pass rush the last few years covered, they masked his weakness.
Yeah, his flaws. Like, when you watch Jair Brown play, he's slow in coverage, dude. Like, he just doesn't react quickly. Like, he'll have a false step to where he kind of misses on his assignment, and he's too late in coverage to make that play.
Absolutely.
He got lazy. The defensive line, the pass rush got him lazy. They're like, oh, no, I don't have to, work. Now he got exposed when we didn't have a pass rush, and he actually had to work, and he was like, oh, my God, what do I do?
Yeah. Because he's falling behind
right
the
now,
coverage.
Of Dog 7157 says Nick looks good this year. Nick looks good every year. When you're built like the Incredible Hulk, the watered down version, it's hard for you not to look good. The question is he going to be able to stay healthy for 16 to 17 weeks and then playoffs? I don't know.
Any chance we can get his brother to come on board? That'd be great.
You would still want his brother to come on? They're both injury prone.
But come on, man, you can't do no worse with this team if they're healthy. Hey,
don't you get a team-friendly contract? Yeah, bring him on.
And Nick will play his
Max Crosby.
No, but then Nick will play his best ball because his brother's there. Come on, man! Like, you ever played football with a sibling that you would play your heart for,
or you both get injured and are on the sidelines kicking them out?
Yeah, they get injured and we go on the sideline. Okay, then that's pretty much our loss. But hey, we can still go get Clowney, right? We can get Clowney, Leonard Floyd off the street, bro. We can do what we did last year, pick up some street guys that are still decent, right?
Here's the thing. I would love for us to go grab Clowney. And I'm probably going to make a video tomorrow about putting that in everyone's head. We should start petitioning for the 49ers to go grab Clowney. Why not? That is the ideal defensive end with Bosa. I like it.
What was that guy's name? Young. Remember Young?
Yeah, Brian Young was a beast.
Yeah.
No, not that Young. He was a tackle.
Not Brian Young.
I'm talking about the one that we got
from Ohio State.
Yeah, his teammate. He didn't do shit for us.
Oh, Chase Young. You're talking about Chase Young.
There we go. Yeah.
But I think he got it figured out in New Orleans now. He looks a little bit different than what he is now.
I think that he matured, and I think we still had him immature. He was still young.
He was 25. Yeah.
Yeah, still young.
Yeah.
Still young. Okay.
You know which guy's available that we might even consider signing because he worked with Raheem Morris is Leonard Floyd, even though he's 34. But what do you think of that guy coming in, even though he's very familiar with our defense?
Leonard Ford was already with us before, and
Yeah.
as long as we use him, like as long as somebody can come in and give us a consistent 11 sacks. Is that hard to ask for? A defensive end that can come in and give us 11 sacks.
I mean, he gave us 8.5 sacks the previous year when he came with us, but I think you need to get somebody who can rotate in and do pretty well. I mean, dude, you know what? If we're gonna go all old, bro, get Cam Jordan, bro. He hasn't even thought of retirement. This guy still plays at a very high level, bro. He's old as me. This guy is old as me and gray as hell, bro, and he still plays like he's like 10 years ago, bro.
Absolutely,
like how?
Absolutely not. Here's the thing. Do you guys believe in Mykel Williams?
Yeah, as an inside rusher, probably, but as a run stopper, that's where he's good at.
I don't know. Not enough tape on him. You know what I mean? How many games has he played? You know, I can't trust that.
I watched his Georgia tape. It's more like he can be good in different ways. He's more of a versatile D-line piece where if you put him as an inside rusher, that's where he makes his money. If you need him to stop the run, he can set the edge. But, dude, he's not like those other guys that you're talking about, like Jalen Walker, the one we should have drafted.
I don't know. I'm looking at it from Bosa, and then you have Mykel Williams next to him. And then do you put Alfred Collins or do you put CJ West? Like, who's going to be that no-stopping, run-stopping, or the kid from Oklahoma that I know you're super high on?
Oh, dude, they're going to probably go with the big guy. They're probably going to go with Collins because he's just big and gigantic, and it's hard to move him. But CJ West is just tough to block. But, man, dude, I think with Grayson Holton, I like what I've seen so far. I've watched him for the last 2 years at Oklahoma. I think he does have that – he has that ability to create pressure and take double teams. But that would be biased on my part to say, yeah, he would be capable for that part. But I think it's going to be Collins taking more of that role.
I think Alfred Collins needs to drop about a good 15 and 20 pounds.
Nah, let that dude at Burger King, bro. He needs to be big as fuck anyways.
Put more muscle on. Shit.
Yeah, put some muscle on, but he can still have his Burger King and Whopper, bro. He can have it his way.
Yeah, don't take that away from him.
Yeah, we need that big motherfucker in the middle, bro. We don't need that 290-ish, bro. Nah.
Nah, you need a beast. You need to be about like 320, 340.
Yeah.
Refrigerator status.
Yeah, we need one of that. But I mean, get him the speed, but make sure you don't like go under 300 pounds, bro. I'm not too big on these under 300-pound tackles, bro. They get pushed off. I mean, don't get me wrong. They got that explosiveness and all that stuff, but when they go against actual better linemen, bro, they get pushed.
Who's that defensive end number 55 that comes in every now and then that can bench press a Honda Civic?
Fuck.
You know
are you talking about Sebastian Valdez that we just got on?
No, he was with the team.
The one last year, right?
We keep him We keep him on the practice squad all the time, but he's a beast. He just can't make our roster for some reason.
Oh, are you talking about that big D lineman, the one that we just got last year, right?
Yes.
Sebastian Valdez?
Hey, someone in the chat, do me a favor. Google who
you said number 55
is. Yeah, he did say 55.
That dude can lift, bro. They call him Baby Hulk.
Yes. Why is it
that's Sebastian Valdez?
Okay. Why the hell can't he start at nose tackle for us?
He looks like he can play.
I think he has better hands, better feet than Alfred Collins.
They like to go with the draft favoritism is what it is. But what about that one big guy, that one Evans guy, bro? That guy that kind of looks like the part who can eat some damn Jack in the Box and eat up the middle and take the double team and help us, bro. Why is Evan Anderson not on the roster too, bro? That he was good against the run.
What position?
He was a D tackle for us, like Evan Anderson, bro. Remember that guy with the freaking helmet, like this?
What was his number?
What, he had the Guardian helmet?
Yeah, number 69. It was Evan Anderson, bro. That dude was perfect against as a run stopper. Like he was good. He didn't even make our roster last year. Yeah, he was good.
From Baylor.
Evan Anderson, that's his name.
Okay.
Yeah, like 6'3", 325 or something. Dude, that dude was he should have made the roster over the other guys, bro. I never understood that part. He was good. He dropped some weight, but he was more explosive.
I don't know. I'm looking at our roster right now. We look soft on the offensive line. I can't lie. We do. We look soft.
Dude, we got your favorite boy on the starting center spot, man. So I don't know, man. Not feeling it with that guy, bro. Man, I'm gonna run his ass over if I see him in the parking lot, man. I swear to God. I'm gonna be like a Jim Cornette. I'm gonna be like Jim Cornette. Like I don't like that guy. He's my Vince Russo. I'm gonna run him over.
But here's the thing. Hey, Drake Nugent. Why are we not having him at center?
He's smaller than Brendo and kind of, but he's a good one too. Don't get me wrong, but we just drafted this. We drafted this offensive lineman from Washington who is actually doing some work at center too. We got.
Are you talking about Cruz?
No,
or was we talking about
Carver Willis? He's already getting some looks at guard, but he did some snaps at center too during the Senior Bowl.
Play this. I see Carver Willis right here, number 74, 6'5", 303. I thought he was going to play left guard for us.
Well, he is getting a look at guard right now, but there is, like, if you check out how many snaps he was doing at center, they were having him do some different looks over there. Okay, here's another guy. The guy from the Eagles that we just signed, Toff. The guy came from the military, bro. You know how the military guys are, man. They're tough as hell, bro. If you watch his tape, bro, dude, the Eagle fans were telling me he was better than their starting center last year. Maybe you get Breck Toff to play center.
And they had a great line, that tush push.
Oh, yeah?
Shit. You know, they're gritty.
Yeah, look up Brett Toff's video, bro. Dude, he's our backup center. He's going to be better than Brendo. I mean,
I'm 6'6", 304 from Army.
Everybody's going to be better than Brendo.
Well, yeah, they are, but this guy's in the military, man. This guy came from the Army, man.
Discipline.
You know
that's what you got. If he came from the military, he should be well disciplined.
Yeah, and if you watch his block assignment plays, bro, he finishes plays.
Okay. Because when you playing on the offensive line, you gotta have discipline.
Discipline and not watch plays.
So they both are wearing number 74. So who's gonna win that battle? Is it gonna be Culver or is it gonna be Brent?
Oh, you mean Toff? I think Carver's gonna have that number, but I think Toff's gonna have a certain number, like maybe 60 something.
Maybe 60.
I mean, he was a part of the Eagles' offensive line run from that Super Bowl where he was a capable backup. There were a couple of games where he filled in pretty well for that starting center, and their offensive running game was better when he went into that lineup, actually. Because Eagle fans have told me this.
Good rotational player?
Mm-hmm. Like, okay, let's say if Brendel's injured, which we all know that it can happen at any moment, Toff can play better, and you guys will not miss a beat with this guy. This guy makes it look like you don't need Brendo. Like, Matt Hennessy made it look better, bro. Let's be honest. I wish we would have brought him back. Damn. Remember that game against the Falcons where he picked up McCaffrey for a touchdown?
Pushed his ass in. I remember those people were bitching about that.
Yeah, but would Brendel do that?
No, he pulled him in, didn't he?
Yeah,
he pulled him from the front.
Yeah, and
he pulled him from the front and he fell backwards with them.
Yeah, that play would have been illegal, bro. But no. Hey, but would Jake Brendel do that? No, he would just watch. Be like,
he's not doing whatever it takes. That motherfucker was doing whatever it takes to fucking get that touchdown.
Yeah,
even though he cheated.
That play was. Yeah.
I'm over here looking at our roster right now, and I'm trying to find why the hell do we have so many tight ends?
Oh, Dinkin, we got that one tight end with the Italian last name. I forget his name. Rusci. Man, go back delivering pizza, bro. Hate him. Dude, he sounds like an Italian name, bro. Go work at a pizza place, bro.
He's probably working at Oligardy.
Hey, when you're here, your family.
The faithful family.
Oh, man.
As much right now, hold on. Rookie Kendall Drinks from 6'4", 24 years old rookie from Penn State, tight end.
Wait, are you talking about Dinkins?
Yeah,
Khalil.
Oh, he's a good blocking specialist. He was never quite utilized as a receiving tight end come out of college because he was playing behind a lot of good Penn State tight ends. But as a blocking specialist, bro, he would make Luke Farrell run for his money, bro. But I don't know. It might depend roster politics, bro. I might have to keep an eye on that Penn State tight end. He might make a strong case.
Brandon Willis.
Oh, I love Brandon. I love me some Brandon Willis because I had his dad on the show, but dude, he hasn't shown no progress, and I got to be non-biased. I'm sorry,
You're gonna
Willis.
be on the practice squad.
Yeah, I mean,
the
Willis.
practice squad.
Yeah, Willis may be my boy, but man, I can't defend you, bro. You haven't shown enough.
Okay, Jake Tangents.
Dude, number 2. Come on.
Yeah, that boy. He stepped it up when Kittle got hurt. You know what I mean?
And he did exactly what he needed to do. But as a blocker, he's not quite a good blocker. But as a receiving tight end, you can have him move the chains.
He's a decent blocker. Who?
Hayden Rucci.
Dude, he's going to be working.
I think that's the Italian one he was talking about.
Yeah, he's going to be working at Olive Garden by then, bro.
And then Luke Farrell.
Oh, man. Is he going to go to Hollywood? He's going to go to Hollywood? He's going to go look for his dad, Will Ferrell. Nah, I think he's going to make the roster as a number 3 or 4 tight end, probably.
Okay. Now, here's a great conversation. We're going to move this to wide receivers. Wide receivers are the divas of our team, and I'm going to start at the top. Jacob Cowing. Does he make the roster?
Well, he has to make a strong case as a returner. I think if he makes the roster, it has to be because he returned kicks.
Yeah, he's gonna be a specialist. He's gonna be on a special team.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Colton Dwell.
Who?
Colton Dwell.
Cut.
Dwell? Yeah. Practice squad.
We must have picked him up a month ago, and we probably don't even know who he is, bro. Come on.
Yeah, gotta look at his college tape.
6'3", 212, 27 years old, second year, Tennessee Martin College.
Oh, very small college. We must have signed him when he was undrafted. Oof, probably long shot. Long shot.
Mike Evans.
Oh, dude, legit.
Number 1.
Lock. He's locked in prison, bro. He ain't going nowhere.
No questions asked on that one, bro.
He's locked up. He's a lock.
Wesley Grams, no number, wide receiver, 6'2", 193, 22 years old, rookie from North Carolina State.
Maybe practice squad? I don't know.
We gotta see tape on him. I haven't seen tape on that guy.
He's got some speed. He's got some speed from North Carolina State. He's showcased, and he's got a little bit of size. I think he's about 6'3" or something.
Can he make plays without the ball?
I don't know. I don't think he's quite a blocker.
Christian Kirk?
Oh, he has a chance. He's a lock.
He should be above Ricky P.
He's going to be like a number 3 or number 4 receiver right now.
Well, he's going to be playing the Ricky P spot because he's always hurt.
But he's a good slot receiver. He can be good when he's healthy.
Will Polonging.
Polongi, bro. It looks like he could be working at a pizza place, bro.
5'9", 183, 23 years old, rookie from Notre Dame.
Oh, that guy. He's got speed from Notre Dame. He's kind of like a reserve receiver, if I'm mistaken, kind of a return specialist. He would have to make the team as a return specialist, but I don't think he does. He might be on a different team's practice squad.
Ricky P.
Pearsall, yep. He's a lock because his mom follows me in the real estate, man. She's gonna give me the business plate. I got jokes, right? I got jokes, bro. I got jokes.
Hey, if he could be healthy, yeah, but that boy, you sneeze on him and he gets hurt.
Nah, but if he can stay healthy, he's good, bro. But I was just throwing the reference as a joke, bro. It was a joke.
Yeah.
Marcus Robinson.
Oh, he can. I would say, in my opinion, he's a lock because he's very familiar with our system, but it wouldn't surprise me if they cut the guy, but it would be dumb. So I'm saying he should stay.
John Stribling.
I like him. When I seen this tape, he looks mean as fuck. He looks meaner than Debo. That motherfucker was laying people out, knocking them out. Deboing motherfucking DBs.
Dude, he is Jauan Jennings on steroids with speed drugs.
He's crisp with his cuts.
Dude, and you know the cool part about Striblin, bro? He's a Uso. He comes from the penitentiary, but he's actually related to Don Morocco.
Oh, Uso. Oh, they mean. They like hitting people.
Them polys are nothing to mess with, man. Like Striblin got that Polynesian, man.
That's why I like Hufanga. Hufanga was mean. He was a hitter.
You know them poly boys don't mess around. What you said?
Malak Turner, 81, wide receiver, 6'2", 202, 30 years old from Illinois.
Oh, Malik Turner from Turner Security, bro. That dude ain't gonna make our team. He's gonna be dude. I just saw him at the office. No, I saw him at my office at my job picking up my paycheck. I saw Mr. Malik Turner, bro. Not just playing, bro, but he'll probably be on our practice squad or be a special teamer because he's always been our guy that comes and goes. So he might be on our practice squad.
Jordan Watkins.
He can make the team. It depends on how he performs. I think it would be kind of ridiculous to cut him because he's got some upside.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking at this. How many wide receivers do you think we're actually going to keep? Let's be honest.
6.
Like 6 or...
You say 6?
Yeah.
6.
All right.
It's usually 6.
It's
All
6.
How about CG? Give me your 6.
My 6?
Because you notice I didn't say Brandon Aiyuk.
Oh, dude. Well, he's gonna be on
don't
the.
say that name.
He's gonna be on the. He's gonna be on the. He's gonna be at. He's gonna be in Al Qaeda, bro. Man, screw that guy.
They don't want him.
The funny part is they took him off the roster.
Yeah, but he's still considered on the roster, just off the roster.
He's a no-show. He's non-compliant.
Okay, so I'll name you the 6 receivers.
Okay.
Mike Evans, Ricky P, Ricky Pearsall. Let's see, Stribling. Stribling will be the next one. Christian Kirk.
Ooh.
DeMarcus Robinson. It's gonna have to be DeMarcus Robinson because of his experience. Man, between Jacob Cowan, that comes down to the 6th spot. So Jacob Cowan, between Cowan and Watkins, I'm going Watkins on this one. Cowan would have to make it as a returner, so maybe a 7 receiver if he makes it as a returner. But I think it's going to be Watkins making the team.
That's tough. That's tough, dog. Because you have
That's a good selection.
You have Jacob Cowan getting cut.
That's the crazy part. It's kind of like more about his health and more about what he can do, bro. He has to make it as a returner, and if he doesn't do well as a returner, bro, they're gonna go at Watkins.
They'll put Cowan on the practice squad, and then if he doesn't get picked up by another team, he'll just stay there and be on reserves.
Practice squad, probably be added on our practice squad.
Okay. We did that, y'all.
That was a very good list. Yeah, I was agreeing with that.
Yeah.
100.
It's a 50-50 with those 2 other receivers, but I might want to go with Watkins on this one.
All right. So I'm going to say it right now because there's only 9 people on here, so I'm going to say it right now. Brandon Aiyuk says, I want to be on the team until week 8. Throw me the ball at least 10 times a game. Guarantee me in the red zone, and then trade me. Who are you cutting from this 6?
Nobody.
I'll just ship him. I'll send him to Al Qaeda.
Fuck it. You don't even come in the stadium. You can stand outside and fucking in the parking lot. You know what? I'm gonna call security. Get off the premises. Get out of the parking lot. We don't want you around.
Yeah. We don't want you.
Put a restraining order. You can't come in with 1,000 feet.
Nah, he'll violate it, bro. He'll put it on his video and make it sound like he's the victim here.
That's what he's been doing the whole time. He's been playing the victim.
You know what I'd rather have at this point, bro? As much as it sounds crazy, bro, I'd rather have freaking Ruggs over freaking Aiyuk. At least he wants to play. But I'm just being like, hypothetically, that's a matter of speech. But at least that guy wants to play. Even though he made a mistake.
Yeah.
I mean, freaking Ayuk ain't doing nothing. He ain't putting out no workout videos, no nothing. What has he been doing? Just fucking posting up fucking Instagram photos. What are you doing? You a
Flexing.
model? I thought you was a football player.
He's flexing his money and showing off the jet and the car and doing a little bit of these little cryptid tweets and all these videos, bro. If you guys watch AB's TikTok videos, bro, you're starting to see the stage of Brandon Aiyuk. That's the phase that he's going to end up being.
He gonna be like freaking MC Hammer, broke, fucking, with real quick getting arrested for tax evasion.
You ever seen that one movie called That's My Boy, right? Where that guy was such a big star and act like he was such a big deal singer, and then he ends up paying up freaking taxes like years later, and he has to ask his son to bail him out. No, it's called That's My Boy with Adam Sandler. That shit was funny.
Yeah, that's gonna be him.
He's gonna be asking his own
He's gonna
kid.
get audited.
He's gonna be asking his own kid to bail him out of freaking taxes.
This roster is different. I ain't gonna lie. This roster,
It is.
I don't know. You know, as a defensive end we haven't talked about that I think will be starting.
Who
is Asa Washev, who we got from Dallas?
Oh, he's gonna be.
Guy.
He's gonna be starting on one of the D tackles. Yeah, he's starting on one of the D tackles. I think it's him and Alfred Collins playing that spot.
Yeah, he's right there. He's going to start over Collins, and if they run the 4,
yeah, but
what?
He's going to be the other D tackle, and then you got the other one in the middle.
So hold on, we got Bosa starting, and then after Bosa, who do we have? Do we have Mykel Williams starting at the 3 technique, or do we have Ozzie?
I think we have Mykel playing the outside right now, and then you got Ozzie right there, and then you got Collins right there.
They're going to be taking up the center, the nose.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So y'all don't have Romello Height starting?
No, he's probably going to be on the rotation. But if we're talking starters, that's Mykel's job. But since Mykel may not return till later, yeah, you're going to have to probably have Romello Height play more of a role.
I'm looking at this defensive line. I think there's going to be some great guys getting cut.
Like who?
William Brandlish King.
Yeah, he sucks. Yeah, he sucks. So he looks like he could be working at Chuck E. Cheese right now.
Here's a player that I haven't seen actually play for us yet that's been on the roster for 2 years, and I had high hopes for him because he's a refrigerator, and that's Evan Anderson.
That's what I've been telling. I said that. He was on our roster like 2024. Remember, he played against the Patriots and had that sack, if I remember correctly. Man, he was making plays, but he was cut last year. I think he can be a nice rotation piece. He's a big body. See, we need those. We need we need them. We need them cheeseburger eating motherfuckers in the middle, bro. We need that kind of guy. We need him to get his.
That's that third down. That
gap stopper right there.
Those motherfuckers fill that gap up.
That gap stopper was what we need, bro, because the running game is something that we got to slow down and get somebody like Evan Anderson in that rotation, bro, that makes you slow the running game down.
Andrew Framer II.
Andrew Farmer.
Dum 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 dum.
Is he related to Tony Farmer, the one from the Rizzini story, bro? Because I swear to God, that could be his son right there. And I was playing.
Farrell.
Luke Farrell?
No. Farrell.
He's not even on our roster. He's a free agent.
Still on the roster. I'm looking at him. He's still on the roster. 96.
Is he?
They make mistakes sometimes. Because I thought someone else picked him up.
No, he was like he's. We don't have him on the roster.
Okay.
I think you're looking at last year's roster, dude.
I'm on the 49ers website.
Look at like recent. Like I think you might have looked at.
Once in a while, they'll have players on that were
gone last year. Yeah, like last year.
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
Man, dude. You know who can play? You know who can play center better than Jake Brendel was Barney, bro. That's how bad freaking Brendel is, bro. That's how bad Brendel is, bro.
What are you talking about? Snorlax. Snorlax could be a better center.
Hey,
Motherfuckers
me,
asleep and still could block.
hey, me and Trev could play center better than Brando right now, and we'd be taking less than $5 million off of that dude's money.
He does not
Yeah,
know
I'm taking $5
leverage.
million. I'm taking the 5.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Is there anything else? Fourth quarter, final take. What do you guys want to talk about?
Fourth quarter take, man. If we like they say, man, if we stay healthy, man, we can be the top NFC team. But it depends because the Rams, they're trying to cash in. So if I'm going for the boldest take, the hottest take, I'm gonna say I think Jair Brown's gonna surprise people this year.
Well, we're going to actually have a pass rush.
Yeah, we're going to have a pass rush, but I think he's going to surprise people this year because he's entering a contract year. Contract year, you have to play your best or else you ain't getting the money, bro.
Alex?
Yeah, just like what you said, contract year for Jair Brown. But I'm excited for preseason. Some people aren't. I love watching preseason because I love to see what our rookies and our new signees are going to do. You know what I mean? I'm just looking forward to that right now because I want to see what Stribling can do. I want to see, the tape saying he's a beast. I want to see if he's a real beast out there on the field. On that gridiron, I want to see him punch some motherfuckers in the face.
What up? What's cracking?
One love, man.
I wish that dude jumped on in, man. Damn, Poppy, you could have jumped in, man.
You know what? We got to have him on at some point. He's been around for a while. We got to have him actually on the live. He got to join the live one time.
Man, yeah, he should. But
my bold take. Brock Purdy only plays 6 games for us this season, and Mac Jones comes in and saves the day.
Damn, you really think Brock's fragile? Damn.
I think Brock is not necessarily a part of this team as Mac Jones is. And I believe that Mac Jones is the guy that the guys want. And I believe that Brock Purdy, he's not what we thought he was. And I believe he'll play 6 games max for the 49ers. He'll go out for the season. Mac Jones will come in. He'll get a bigger contract. And we draft a quarterback in 2027. That's my bold take.
Damn,
that's a crazy bold. That's a crazy ballsy bold take, man. I'm pretty sure.
That's a hurt bold take right there. I'm hurt. That's a good job.
Hey, Trev, man, if you talking that bet, bro, that would be like, hey, man. Hey, I'm pretty sure Brock can play more than 6 games, but hey, you may not be wrong. Hey, maybe Mac Jones does pull off the Nick Foles and becomes our savior. Who knows? But
CG,
but hey, look what happened to Nick Foles afterward. He didn't do shit.
What's your favorite soda?
Purdy at least took him to
what?
What's your favorite soda?
What's my favorite soda? Man, dude, if we're talking soda, man, I'm a Pepsi guy.
Brock Purdy plays more than 7 games. I'll buy you a 12-pack of Pepsi.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what would at the party, we'll do a little PayPal little deal. Yeah, okay. We can do that.
You.
Oh yeah, okay. Handshake on that.
You got that Cash App? I want in on that. What's your favorite?
You want it on it too?
Hey, Brock's gonna play. He's gonna play more than 6 games. I can tell you that right now.
What's your favorite soda?
Dr.
What kind of soda?
No.
Kind of soda?
Alex is Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
12-pack. I like Sprite.
What's yours?
I'm a Sprite guy.
I'm a Pepsi Max guy because I got to lower on the sugar a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, me too. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so that's the bet. That's the bet officially. Okay, everyone can screen record this and cop this. Okay, the bet is this: Filmo Trev has Brock Purdy playing under 7 games this season.
Yeah.
Mac Jones comes in and saves the day. If that happens, y'all both owe me a 12-pack of Sprite. If Brock Purdy plays over 7 games this season, I owe you both a pack of Pepsi and Dr. Pepper. That's the bet.
Okay. Well, we have to do it on a Cash App or whatever or PayPal Cash App, whatever you want, bro. I got you.
Yeah, but, send me your Cash App.
I'm confident, bro. I'm confident. Dude. I'm confident that Brock's gonna play more.
Like, Trev, how the hell did you know this?
Ah, shoot. Come on, George. That's why I'm being wise with it, bro.
He said pre-diabetic. That's a fact already.
Well, my doctors did say I got to lower on the blood sugar a little bit, so I should be all right.
Someone said right here he's going to play all but 2 games. Okay. All right.
So he's talking about he might play 15 games up. Okay, yep. How many games is Brock going to play this season? If I'm being realistic, it's not going to be like how last year was. I think he's going to play between 13 to maybe like 14 games. Mac's going to play some significant games, of course.
PG says he has him for 13 games.
Yeah, I think that's what it can happen. But like you said 6 games he's going to play, bro. I'm gonna go with over 6 games. So I'm staying on that lane.
Alex, what you got?
Man, I think he's going to play 16. And I think some games are going to pull him out early because they're going to start punching people in the mouth and they're going to fucking start running up the score.
So he's going to play 16 games, but me and Alex have over 6 games. So you got to put your money where your mouth is, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm so confident. So confident about this, man, that it's gonna be one way or the other, man. It's gonna be one way or the other. It's gonna be this right here that you gonna be that. That's what you're gonna pay me for.
You got the Dr. Pepper.
Hey. I'm so confident that even my big cat's even saying it's gonna happen.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I would love to play this. I would love to see it. I'm going off of more so of as an ex-football player.
Myself too.
I don't believe Brock Purdy.
I play football too.
I don't believe Brock Purdy is a man's man.
He doesn't party. That's the difference. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, he's very humble. What are you talking about? That's like, hey, he's more than a man's man because he doesn't jaw jack or none of that shit. He's very humble. That's the kind of man.
Like, okay. So what Mac Jones is, he is a jock guy that likes to party. Brock is the kind of guy that likes to study on the books.
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble.
Remember Jerry Rice when he was with the Niners? He straight laced, nice flat top haircut. You know what I mean? He didn't run his mouth. He let his game do the talking. You know what I mean?
No, but Brock is
that's
the
what
kind
we
of
need.
Yeah, but Brock is the kind of guy that likes to study on the books, and Mac is the kind of guy that likes to party.
He's a nerd. Like,
but Mac likes to party. He likes to be a jock party guy.
Yeah,
dude.
Brock Purdy is a perfectionist. He wants to perfect. He always wants to learn from his mistakes.
Like, okay, if I wanted to go to a party or go to a dance, bro, and get somebody to help me score chicks, bro, Mac will probably help me with that.
Oh yeah, he by far he going. You fucking all the bitches. You taking them all down. You know, Brock Purdy is a family man. He's all like, nah, I ain't trying to party. He's all like, I gotta go study film. I gotta look at these plays.
Mac would be my wingman, bro. He would be my wingman.
Of course. You know what I mean? He got the money. He's a Mac. You know what I mean? If you are called Mac, you better be macking on him.
Oh, this is great. Okay. I like this. Hey, guys, we've been on here for an hour and 22 minutes. I appreciate y'all coming in here and keeping this thing lit for sure. Now I got my new setup. You guys like the new setup?
Oh, yeah, it's clean.
This is a brand new camera, so it's like it should be like 4K. It should be
4K, man. It's badass.
All right, I can see you breaking out, bro. I like these adult acne right there.
Facts. Well, hey, Alex, CG, thank y'all too for coming in here, supporting the live. Are y'all gonna be able to come on here probably tomorrow?
Yeah, for sure. Give me a time.
Tell me whatever time tomorrow. I'm going to spend the rest of the day with my wife right now. I'm going to go take a walk over there. But
take her out to the Olive Garden. Take her on a date.
Well, I just got her some Panda Express, and we got some of that brisket, man. That brisket's damn good.
Oh yeah, I'm about to try
that brisket. Yeah, it's limited time edition, bro. That shit is good, bro.
Okay, I'm about to check it out.
Them briskets are dude. They got that glaze flavor, bro. It's pretty good.
I'm going to Panda Express now. I got to check this out.
Yeah. Well, usually I take my woman to the Red Robins, man. That's the place.
Red
Yum.
Robins. Yum.
Yum.
I was thinking
Hey.
about taking her to Chili's, man, because they got some kick-ass food over there too.
Yeah, for sure.
Baby back
For sure.
ribs.
Alex, what you eating
Oh,
tonight?
yeah.
I want to eat some spaghetti. Got some spaghetti cooked up. One of my girls hooked up me some spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
But I had me that brisket and some white rice, bro. So I ain't worried about it. I mean, that's what I had for tonight.
There you have it. Tonight, I think I'm gonna try to make my black ass to Panda Express and try to get the brisket and some rice.
Oh, you want to know a good suggestion for next time if you ever order something, bro? You ever try barbecue chicken? I don't know if they have it in your area, bro. They got some good ass crispy Korean chicken, bro. Off the chain.
Okay, barbecue chicken crisp. Okay, Asian style.
No, it's Korean style, but
Oh,
bro,
Korean
bro. It's crispy.
barbecue.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. Well, shit. Hey, thank y'all all for tuning in, faithful. And then tomorrow, I'll say 5 p.m.
Yeah. Hey, send me the link
Y'all
tomorrow,
today.
brother. I got you.
Sounds good. I'll talk to y'all
Be
later.
right there. All
All
right,
right.
one love, Niner Nation. Faithful.
No, Empire.
All day.
Empire Nation, all the talk. Hey, I love those guys. Real talk. 49er Faithful, that was my time. That is our time. I love having CG on there. Love having Alex on there. You know what? And we're going to talk again tomorrow. So stay locked in tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. Yes, 5 p.m. Pacific. Okay? Any more questions before I get off of here? Any more questions? Anything else? Anything else y'all want to talk? Forever hold your peace. Forever hold your peace. Anything else? No? Well, hey, I'm out. I appreciate